to follow to succeed in a franchise business. And we will be talking about this one.
That's today. Yes. So, like Michael has said, our goal is to get you the expansion you require, provide you the support you require, provide you the investments, work with you in scalability, give you the networking opportunities and local adoption. So, the expansion of your business, everybody, if you're on this platform, you didn't just start your business today. You started it, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you've done some numbers, but there's more, right? So we're working with you with that expansion mindset. And I said, if you read my posts, or you've been following my emails, you've seen that our agenda is literally that franchising should be your 2025 expansion agenda. And if that's it, you should be starting today. So we're working with you with that expansion, the support you require. And like Michael says, this is a predefined process that has worked for several. We only brought 2 of them online today to talk to you, but there are loads of our clients who have worked through this process and has come to where we are today. Then we want you to be able to get the investors. And we've gone ahead to open those markets and have those conversations. They're literally waiting. We were supposed to see if we could send some people to Saudi Arabia. I told them, give us time, right? And that's why we're doing this on the same day that the expo is happening in Saudi Arabia. Then scalability, that market research, which Michael will be talking about, the strategic way for you to scale from 1 franchise to 10 franchises to 20, and what has been done that worked. Then we're looking at the networking. Like I said, if you haven't been traveling for a while, please dust your passport, because you need to go into different markets. You need to be there present. And some of these opportunities, we'll share the calendar, are available now. Also, we'll create the online opportunities to network as well, and bespoke opportunities. And then finally, local adoption. When you want to expand into another country, for you, that's international. For them, it's local. And there's some of the things that you need to understand cultural wise, you need to understand legally, that we're also putting together for you. So I believe that this next 2 hours or less, 1.5 hours, will be an amazing time for you as a business owner. You'll make some quick decisions today, and then you'll step into this train. I would say it's a jet, actually, of franchising, where everybody was taking a train to move their one by one. We're taking a jet to go global. So thank you so much for joining. Again, please use the chats. Start posting in your questions, because we're going to have a long question and answer session.
Yeah, and
But I'm going
the
to
one
hand
who will
over
stay
to
with
Michael
us.
now, who's going to tell us
Yeah,
why. What did you say?
yeah, you need to tell everyone that the one who will stay with us until the end, he will be getting the best offer ever he can get to franchise his business. Don't
Yes,
say that.
Michael.
Don't
Yes,
forget.
Michael. So we're sharing a unique offer for you today alone. So you need to make sure, like Michael said, don't miss out on anything and stay till the end. So I'm going to share your slides for you, Michael, and I'll be
Yeah.
letting you tell us what is this whole franchising concept, because everybody's saying, or at least they've been hearing us talk about franchising, right? So over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sonny. Thank you for everyone today to join us. Franchising, as most of you now, they know what is franchising, as we already also explained this in our old videos and marketing platform. Uh, but today we will talk about the process of franchising. This is very important to be followed one by one stage. It's very important to this stage that we'll be talking about. Please, Fanny, if we can turn to the stage only, because we need to take more time about discussing with the yeah, please, the second, third one, third or fourth page, please. This is very important. Before one page, please. Yeah, this is how you franchise your business. This process we must go one by one. You are not allowed to pass, or any consultant, he's not allowed to pass any step. Otherwise, your franchise business, it will fail easily. I will go deep. I will not take too much long, but I will explain why this step must be in this way. First, we will go for strategy plan. This is the foundation of your entire franchise process. A strategy plan help you clarify your goals, understand your market, and develop a clear roadmap for your franchise business. The purpose of this one, it outline your long-term vision, including how you want to franchise or how you want that your franchise grow, how you'll manage your operation, and what stores you'll need. So the second is the competitive study. Second stage, every stage is important for me. The competitive study is to succeed you need to understand how your competitor are working, what they offer, how your franchise can differentiate itself. And the purpose of that is a competitive analyze help you find your niche and build a franchise that stand out in the market. It also informs the pricing, the marketing, and strategy. The third stage is about FDD. This FDD that means franchise document disclosure. This franchise document disclosure is kind of a legal document. This legal document is divided in three stages, as you see, third, fourth, and first stage. These three mean these before they invest in many countries, even in all countries. Financial performance and more even, ensuring transparency and legal. Divided in two here just to explain that in franchise agreement, there is two parts who's working on it. Us as a consultant and the legal law firm working together to give the best franchise agreement that can protect business from the beginning of franchising your business until all the agreements that you can make everywhere in the world. The third stage is opening your franchise company. Many of the people that they franchise their business, they don't stop in this stage. This is very important stage of opening. Before you can begin franchising, you need to officially launch your franchise company to manage franchisee and support the franchise network. Okay, the purpose of this one is this step involves setting up the legal the legal documents and the financial and operations framework to support franchisee from training program to supply chain management. Okay, creation of opening balance sheet also you need to be done for this a new company. A balance sheet provides a snapshot of your franchise financial health, showing assets, liability, and equity. Purpose of that is to help you track the financial stability of your franchise company and make informed decisions. It's also essential for attracting investor or getting loans from banks. We go to the stage seven, which is to create the operation manual. This stage is very important as much as the FDD, as much as this franchise agreement. This operation manual provides franchisee with detailed instruction on how to run this franchise consistently and efficiently. It ensures that every franchise location operates in a uniform way, maintaining quality standard across the brand. We reached the eighth stage, which is learning the franchise. For sure, after franchising your business, we need to tell you how you can manage this new business, which is franchise business. Okay, so before you can effectively franchise, you need to understand the franchising model, including legal, financial, and operational aspects. This step involves educating yourself on best practices, franchise laws, and how to build strong relationship with your franchisee. So this stage is very, very important to know how to go further and further in your franchise business. Now, there is one stage here is register your FDD in the country. I will tell you a story, small story here, just I will not take 1 minute. One company here, and you all know Starbucks. Starbucks, they get a competitor in Lebanon. This competitor, he already opened the same concept as Starbucks. He could open this one. He could make it similar to this business. Why? Because they didn't register their FDD in the country. They need to register their FDD in the country. So if this stage is not there, everyone can copy your business easily and make it as much as from your business. So as I told you, all these steps are very important to reach to register your FDD. In many countries, you require to register this FTD, and all countries you need to register this FTD. We can help you in finding how you can register this FTD with the regulatory authority before offering any franchise. So a registration ensure you are in compliance with local franchising law and protect you and your franchisee from legal issues. Okay, the tense is not clear here. I will tell you this is spreading worldwide through marketing strategy. For sure, will not leave you in this stage, will not leave you ever during all this process and even after. So we'll make for you a good marketing strategy to spread your name worldwide and find for you the best franchisee. To grow your franchise globally, you need a solid marketing plan to attract potential franchisee and build brand awareness. It helps you scale your franchise by identifying target market, promoting your franchise opportunity, and developing a strong global presence. So this is our step. This franchising process is crucial because it ensures consistent brand quality, legal protection, and financial transparency while enabling scales business growth. Thank you for your attention for these steps. This is very important. Okay, now we can move to the cost. Why the cost of franchise your business? You can find it little high that it could cost you until above $10,000 to proceed with franchising. Turning a business into a franchise can be costly due to several factors. Firstly, we need to develop a comprehensive franchise model that include legal document, operation manual, and branding guidelines, which often required hiring attorney, consultant, and marketing expert.
Sorry,
Additionally,
Michael.
not all of these things.
Just while you're doing this one, right? And I know that we're thinking again that everybody knows what a franchise is, but there's a way you always say it, so that we're clear on what is this franchise. You know, you've given us a clear process, but as you're going to the cost, please remind us again, what is the franchise? What is that when we say franchise?
When we say franchising, that means you need to provide a grant. You need to grant your brand or your name to someone else as an investor. Look, I can tell you, it could be a group of company, as it could be a solely investor, as it could be even another brand that he want to make a joint venture with your business. So any investor that uh, he could like your concept, he could be interested in your business. He could be your franchisee, your estimated franchisee. So here, because of this growth that you'll be getting from franchising your business, that you can find your name everywhere in this world, this is will return on you in a very good investment in one place. I will tell you one situation here. Now in Lebanon, I think everyone know about what is happening, or most of you know what is happening in our country. So the situation that we are in this country, okay, could never stop a franchise business to be spread worldwide. Okay, so in any situation, whatever the situation will be, we can still spread our name worldwide. If let's say in this country it's not working, or there is any problem, political problem, war, or something else, as we all know, another country could be working normally. So your business, it will never stop. So, Mrs. Fanmi, you are here? Something happened.
I'm still hearing you.
Hmm.
You can continue because we're still hearing you.
Okay, great. So this is the situation, let's say, in any country situation, your franchise business still be working. Still, you can find countries that you can build your business there and benefit from this, from your concept. Even in your country, it's not working, or there is any war or political matters or any problem. So this is the importance of growing your business and spread it worldwide and turn it into a franchise business. So what we are doing here is to tell you that this opportunity never be given other than franchising your business. I wanted to show you some of the benefit of the franchise business. Uh, if you are spreading in your country or worldwide, most of them that are critical, and three main points that are, we can begin by the franchisee fee that the franchisor, the investor, that he will be paying for you while signing this agreement, that franchise agreement. Okay, that could begin from $20,000 to $1 million in certain concept, like hotels. Hotel business, they are getting $1 million only franchise fee only. That means when they sign this agreement with their franchisee, they will be getting $1 million. So whatever the business you'll be having and you are turning into franchise, you'll be getting the first initial fee, that is a franchise. Second one is your turnover or your royalty fee. This royalty is typically a percentage of the franchisee sale. You'll be getting from their own sale, that could vary between 4% to above 15%. It depends. So these are the main two fees that you can take, or you can benefit directly from your franchisee, from the business that you are getting. There is also more benefit that could be, let's say, marketing fee, that could vary between 2 to 5, 6 above percent, also from their revenue, even from their own income. You are not involved in any expense that this business could have. This is not your problem. It's his problem. What is his expense? How he will, maybe instead of 10 employee, he will hire 12 or 13. This is his problem. It will be, you will be getting on his income. These fees between the loyalty fee and the marketing fee, it will be from his income. And there is much more benefit that you can benefit from this franchisee also. It could be from the supplier that you are dealing with. There is a lot of benefit. We can talk about it later. But I think Mrs. Fanmi, she's not with us, because I need to show you also who are our customers, that they stick to these rules and they follow all our process, and they are working in a very good and professional way in their franchise. And who can hear me, please?
I can still hear you.
We are alone here. I don't know.
I can hear you too.
Okay. Facing a technical issue. Okay, okay, great, great. Uh, because I don't have the authority to make. Let me try to show you some of our customers.
Yeah.
One of our customer, he have now more than 22 franchises, and we are working with him to expand worldwide. They begin in Russia, and now they are in Middle East between UAE first, because our office is in UAE. We begin with him in UAE, now expanding to Egypt, and even he will be working on Saudi Arabia very soon.
Oh,
The first business that I work with him personally, and I give him all the instructions to proceed in franchising his business and go out from his country. Even most of you know that what is Russia facing in these days. So since that day, since that day, I open for him the door to go out from his country and even franchise his business in other areas where there is no war, or there is no any problem facing the country. So this is the only door that we can open for such business that is very successful. Even he was a successful business, so he find it easy to spread his name and continue gaining and never stop his business during the war that is happening in Russia. So and we reach out to spread it worldwide, even as we said, UAE and three more Arabic country and Middle East. Looking forward to be in Africa too. Until Mrs. Fahmy will come back, we'll show you these names. Also, we can
hello. Something happened. Joshua can. Joshua.
Mrs. Fanmi, you can hear us? Hi, hi everyone. You can hear us? It seems the weather today, or it's okay, it happened. Sorry for keep you waiting. Mrs. Fanmi, you can hear us. I think you are muted. Still, we can't hear you, Mrs. Fanmi. For keep you waiting, everyone. These things could happen anytime because we are in connection with the Saudi Arabia. We are integrating third-party connection. So I think with this third party, we had this failure, but we'll continue. Okay. We already reached Mrs. Fanny. We reached already the stage of yes, this stage. I think we are we are talking about the benefit of franchising your business. Yeah, we can stop here, please. Thank you, Mrs. Fanny. Seems you are hearing me, but I can't hear you. Okay, so these are between our franchise customers. Okay, welcome back.
Thank you so much. Thank you for apologizing, Michael. It's unbelievable. Has never happened in our webinars, and I'm thanking everybody for waiting actually, and some have even sent us messages. So we'll run quickly through it because we know that we've
Yeah,
covered
yeah.
a bit of time, and then we can hear from our franchisors. But Michael, go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah. I will not. I will stop only to clarify who are our clients and what they are doing. Okay. These are, as we said, this is Chicken House. He's a fast food business. He's until now he have more than 22 locations, and we are expanding in Middle East also. Puncture Safe, it's kind of product, chemicals product for the tires. Also, he's a franchise business. We work with him a lot of under a lot of operation manual. We work with him for the operation manual, how he can spend his business and the process of managing this business. The product of the woman product for their skin under the name of Residao Dor. This is a Russian also product. Chicken southern fried. This is a USA from USA. We built it. We've been working since more than 10 to 15 years, and we help him proceed with to spread his name worldwide. Also, as you see, all of these hotel business, uh, Bflex. This is a sports business also. Bluefin, it's kind of a sushi business. Way back, it's a uh, it's a also fast food from USA. Robo Club, it's a school. This school is teaching robots and other kind of programming. Okay, so next, Mrs. Funmi, next. Okay, Zakharov, our client is also here. He will be talking about his business. Strand Cafe, also it's a cafe. Fadia Haddad also, she's with us, with her representative. Click Coffee, this business, they create uh, a concept to sell his coffee shop, his coffee product in a very specific way and automatically. they can sell their product without any use of any candidate. So working machine, they can the customer will be able to buy his product alone. Okay, let's move because someone is calling me, for Mr. Zakharov for his connection. I think Mrs. Fahmy, he's with us, Mr. Tony from Zakharov. He's keep
Yes,
calling
I
me.
think he's logged off now.
Let me tell him. Register again, and you will be in. Okay. Okay, sorry for. So this is the level of performance for this product for this franchise business. Okay, we can see Chicken House. You have more than 1,000 locations to sell bluefin. Also, you have more than 400 locations now to sell. Look, locations here. We said he's covering these locations. We are not telling the point of sale or their franchisee. He's selling in this location. It could be through delivery, maybe through other investors. Okay, there is many way of spreading their product and cover biggest area and region. We can continue Carmen's Hotel. Carmen's Hotel, as we said, this is a franchise business relying on management. That means they are selling their management. Okay, they are spreading their management franchise business. Other than they have also a concept to be spread as a full concept franchise. Robo Club, as we said, education. Puncture Safe, it's a chemical product. Chicken Thousand, also it's a fast food. Okay, let's move on. I'm not opening my video, sorry, but because of the. Okay, here after we finish all these process and we transfer your business into a franchise business, you will be able to participate in all these expos that will be held from now, from January until end of 2025. That will be held between Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Cairo, and in Bahrain. And even we, as a partnership between Easy Life and ACR, we will be doing also in UAE, especially for our customers. We'll gather the investor with the franchise business owner. Okay, the one who need to get this detailed information with the time and how he can participate, he can contact us anytime. I think Mrs. Funmi will provide the necessary details so you can contact us according to this participation. Okay, we can move on, please. Okay, now this is our surprise here. This is our surprise about the cost. For only today, you have a very unique offer. It will never happen again. I tell you, it will never happen again because, as we said, how much the process it will take us time with us, and how many person will be working on turning a business into a franchise business. The initial fee is 22,000. This is the normal fee that usually a franchise business, if any customer come to us, he want to turn his business into franchise, where he will be paying this one in installment for sure. We have a facility, but because it's something new in the area of especially Africa and part of Middle East, I can tell you Middle East, we are working more with much more customers. We are giving until the end of 2024 a 50% on this one. Even though only today and for the end of this webinar only, it will be for $5,500. The one who will be registering with us only today, not the
Yeah.
end of the day, until the end of our webinar. You have 2 hours to decide if you want business or you want to stay, keep watching what are doing other business and how they are growing fast and making million and million of dollars. Okay, so I repeat, for only today, you have until more 1 hour, 1 hour and a half until this webinar will be finished. The cost of franchising your business will be $5,500 with all the process that we talk about, with all the process. I tell you, with all the process. And this process, there is agreement will be done between both of us. We'll be making agreement between this partnership and you as our customer. We will stick to this process. It will be inside this agreement that we are obliged to make all this process with only this $5,500 only. It will never, I promise, it will never happen again.
You know,
Thank you
Michael,
very much.
I know what while you're saying this, Shauna finds this unbelievable. Because Shauna had to
Yeah,
$20,000. Shauna,
Yeah.
okay. So I'm gonna tell you to tell us our story, your story. I'm so proud of you. Every time I talk to him, like I'm so proud of you. She's the first female franchise owner in Barbados. But I
we
want
are all proud
Tony
of
down
her.
here. Sorry?
We are all proud of her. And
Yes, we're so
we
proud of her, you know.
like to
So, but
help
I
her in
want
her next move.
yes, yes. I want Tony to go before Shona because Shona has a presentation, and I know Tony is. I mean, can you hear us, Tony?
Yes, yes, I can
Because
hear you.
great, great, great. Are you able to put on your video?
No, on my PC, not my laptop.
Ah, right. Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
So Tony's
your
gonna go to
story.
us, and then Shona will do her presentation. So Tony is the Zaharoff brother. Did I pronounce it right, Tony?
Zakharov, like Russian line, like
Zaharoff.
yeah, it's
Zaharoff.
Russian.
Right, right. So, tell us about your brands. We're gonna put up some videos as well for people to see. This is an honor to be speaking with him. So, those of you who drink vodka, you probably know him. But Tony, over to you. Tell us about your brand, your franchise. At the end of the day, everybody should go and get your franchise. So, tell us, please.
Okay, perfect. Our story, it started in Ukraine since 2019. We learned vodka in Ukraine. As you know, Ukraine and Russia are the masters of vodka, as we know. So we learned it there, and from there we start uh, to emerge our business. And after that, you know what happened in Ukraine, the war with Russia. So we moved to Lebanon. We moved back to Lebanon, to our origin.
Your
So
main
and
country. Yeah, he's from
yes,
Lebanon.
yes, our main country.
Sorry, sorry. Let me tidy this up a bit. Shauna, kindly mute your mic so that it's not interfering. And then Michael, you can also mute yours so we can hear just Tony. Because if
Trying to
all
help.
our mics are
Trying
on,
to
yeah.
help.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, Tony, go ahead.
And we moved back to Lebanon in 2020. And here we started our business. So we started to work on our quality, on the quality of the drinks. And we have 13 drinks now. Like Jägermeister, if you know, we have something like Meister. And also we have many things like Aperol. We have the Zatperov and Absinthe. And even we are in the African market now. We are in Liberia and in Cote d'Ivoire, Abidjan. We start to sell our product there. I cannot hear you. Sorry, your mic is mute.
Great. Okay. So I said that's really good. I just was checking if you could hear me. I've asked Michael, please, before Shauna's story is over, I need a pictorial representation for the Zaharoff brand. I know that we know it here. I'm sure one or two people I had seen because I personally do not drink vodka, but I know a lot of people who run events and they literally ask this brand by name. So I mean, what was your franchising journey like? You know, when you started, how many locations do you have now? And I'm so excited you're in the African market so that some of us in the West Africa could also look into that, right?
So as for franchise, we didn't had our plan yet. Mr. Michel will help us do all the process. He will
Mm,
be our leader.
okay, okay, okay,
That's why
okay.
we are in this webinar today.
No, great, 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 great. So it's something that we need to discuss on. So the brand, it's already visible, and then you can expand even better. All right.
So as I told you before, that we have a lot of drinks, and now our project is for the Arabic market. As you know, in the Arabic market, you cannot drink alcohol, not in all
Yes,
countries.
yes.
So our project is to make this kind of spirits without alcohol, so
Oh,
everyone can taste our products.
I will even buy that. You're gonna make a spirit without alcohol. That's a big deal.
Yes,
Okay,
and we start our project
okay.
here, but due to the situation in Lebanon, so it's taking time with us.
I understand. I understand. I understand. I was really hoping you'd be able to put on your video, but at least thank you for speaking with us today. So yes, take that offer and then let's start franchising the business because it will be the easier way to expanding to the different markets. So Shauna is ready. I'm going to share your slide. Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you so much. I'm
You're
glad
welcome.
we could do that. Thank you.
Perfect.
Um, this lady is dynamite. I'm going to get your slides up now, Shauna. You can unmute your mic and
Yes.
ask me to move the slides as you will.
Okay. Good morning to everyone. Are you hearing me?
Well, I
You're
can hear
hearing
you.
me?
I can
Good,
hear
good,
you.
good, good. I'm truly honored to be part of this exclusive webinar on the franchise ecosystem in Africa and the Middle East. Today, I'd like to share my franchise journey and the story behind Delicious Street franchise, which began as a small cafe on the beautiful island of Barbados, which is now entering new markets. Delicious Street is located in a very unique setting, a local hospital. From inception, our focus has been on offering healthier alternatives to traditional cafe fare. We specialize in a wide range of pastries. You can bring up the slides for these. You can move on to slides. Pastries, desserts, sandwiches, soups, and wraps, all created with a healthier alternative in mind. Being based in a hospital, it has allowed us to collaborate closely with dietitians and nutritionists to create not only nutritious and delicious, but affordable meals. All of our menu selections are low in sugars and salt. Yes, you can pull up some of our menu items. Our juices are cold pressed, made from raw fruits and vegetables with no additives or preservatives, yet they are absolutely delicious. Our focus on a health conscious option has really given us a unique niche. But what really sparked our franchise journey was the feedback from our customers. Many of them encouraged us to expand into new markets, suggesting we would do well. Some even asked to teach them how to run a location like ours. That curiosity made me think of why not exploring the idea of franchising. I started to do my own research and then I came across the International Franchise Show happening at the Javits Convention Center in New York. I stayed for an entire year and let me tell you, it changed the complete trajectory of my life. At this franchise show, you can pull up the slide for the franchise show. At this franchise show, I had the opportunity to meet franchise owners, consultants, and attorneys who opened my eyes to the possibility of franchising. After careful consideration, I decided that franchising was the perfect path for Delicious Treats. I met with three franchise consultancy firms and eventually chose one to partner with franchise marketing systems. In October of 2019, I made my first deposit to start the franchising process. However, as we all know it, the pandemic came in 2020 and everything was at a standstill. While this was a challenging moment, I saw an opportunity for personal growth and to pivot the brand. I enrolled in an online course on stock investing, and as fate would have it, the course administrator asked me about my business, and I began to share my journey. She referred me to an organization by the name of Export Barbados that supports entrepreneurs who focus on expanding into new markets. Delicious Treats had come to reach out to the CEO of this organization, and I had a meeting with the entire team. When they learned that Delicious Treats had come this far on its own, they were very impressed and committed to providing grant funding to help complete our franchising process. Not only with their support, we were able to attend another international franchise show in Miami, this time with our own booth. The experience was surreal, I must admit. I was nervous at first, but my franchise consultant reassured me that I would be fine. When I finally started pitching the brand to potential franchisees, the response was overwhelming. People from all over the world, the US, the Caribbean, Africa, were interested in bringing Delicious Treats brand to their countries. The global interest was humbling. I even cried at one point, seeing how many people resonated with our vision of providing healthy and affordable food options. Now, as we look to expand it into new markets, we are already legally registered in Miami and looking at opening very soon. I see immense potential for growth in our islands and our regions for the Delicious Treats brand, especially as more customers are becoming more health conscious and seeking nutritious and wholesome food alternatives. But what's important to remember is that this journey, it hasn't just been about business. It's been about building relationships and community and learning from others and adapting to challenges. Franchising offers a powerful way to scale a brand while empowering others to succeed. I'm excited to continue on this journey and explore new markets, knowing that the foundation is there is solid. And for anyone considering franchising, my advice is simple. Be open minded to learning, be resilient, and always keep your customers' needs at the forefront of whatever you do. Although my journey as a franchisor has been short in comparison to many others who have gone before me, I have the honor of being featured. You can pull up the other slide. Of being featured in the franchise 1851 magazine as one of the top 20 female leaders in franchising. This feature has been very humbling and rewarding. The reason why I chose franchising came down to few key factors. As an entrepreneur, the journey can sometimes be lonely, but with franchising, you are never in business alone. You are working alongside a team of people who are just as invested in your success as you are. The sense of shared purpose and support is invaluable. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your time today. And as I look forward to our journey as seeing how we can all contribute to a thriving franchising ecosystem in these exciting times. Thank
Shona, did I mention you're so beautiful?
you.
Thank you so much. I totally appreciate you. This is Shona joined us from 6 a.m. in Barbados. It's 11:30 on our side. but I mean, it was 11 a.m. on our side, and she was, spot on time. Obviously, is a testament to the fact that you took the bold step because it's in your character. And for us, it's beyond a business owner taking this decision to expand through franchising, but the fact that a lot of us are denying other continents from experiencing who we are and what we're able to offer because we are limiting what we have.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm on this journey. It's encourage everybody, because the first one we did, we met, I think Fadia is also on the call, here today. She might say hello to us. And then there was also Strand Brothers. When they shared their story, there were three brothers. They weren't doing so well in their family. And then they decided to put what they have together, build the first restaurant. It did well. They went the route of franchising, and they're everywhere today. Now we can have that story and that same taste in Africa. The same, what you're offering, it's like when you're putting the menu up, I literally want to eat it right now because, people are looking for things that are healthy, good, for them, and taste great. Some people just give us crap just because the doctor said don't eat, stuff, right? And you and I were talking the other day how that some of the food items in Africa are similar to Barbados.
Yeah.
What can make this magic happen? Franchising. So for me, the decision for business owners to franchise it's more like it's a responsibility you have to the continent where you're present. Yes, it's going to expand the GDP of your continent, of your country, but imagine the feel of being able to impact people with your processes, your products in different parts of the world. The stories that will come out of that, the success that will come out of that. Look, in Lebanon right now, there's a war going. It's like people might not be able to put themselves together to start up that business or put the strategy together right now, but somebody has that somewhere, and you have the markets. So it's the ecosystem that will breed global relevance for individuals and for members of this ecosystem. And it's so needed right now because and right now we're going to take, feedback, because we've said it's not going to be a talk session, right? People who are starting businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs. That's why I started CEO Drawing Board. They're alone. You're alone fighting this battle, fighting the battle of capital, fighting the battle of infrastructure, fighting the battle of team, fighting the battle of salaries and wages. Whereas you can build a nation through franchising. Who will join you to build this dream? Like Shona did, right? And she's right here. And Shona is bringing that taste to Africa. You have to.
Yeah, I sure am.
Okay. Thank you so much. So I want us to, Shona, yeah, go ahead. You were saying?
Thank you for the opportunity. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for taking it and for sharing with us that it's as easy as Shona took it. So we want to take questions now. And some of us are business owners here. You want to know, is this for me? How can I start? And then Michael is going to share Chicken House's story. So that's the one I said I wasn't going to share while we were starting. So Michael, if you're ready, you can, talk to us about Chicken House, while those on the call today can send in their questions. And if you want to also, speak to us, you can unmute your mic or you can use the chat button. So Michael, yes, go ahead with us on Chicken House. I'll share the
we need
slide.
to.
Sure.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you.
I'll get that ready.
Thank you. And why we are talking about Chicken House? Really, because they make a real empire of this kind of business. Can beat, and it's not only a word, they can beat McDonald's and KFC brand easily because they work. Yes, I know what I'm
You said
saying.
it on live TV.
Yeah,
McDonald's will come
yeah.
for you.
They not McDonald is not waiting for me to talk about, but I can tell you sincerely, this
Mhm.
chicken house, and you'll see, and remember my word, this chicken house brand, he will be everywhere, and wherever you will be, he will be near to you because we are working with him very closely. They are taking all things serious. Whatever we are telling them, they are taking serious and following our strategy, and they will never move any step before lot of planning, lot of strategy, and lot of training. These three things is very important to grow your business. So until now, and within only let's say 5 6 years, they are registered. We registered their trademark everywhere in the world, everywhere, because this move is very important to enter a country. You need to register your trademark, then you begin make your strategy and find your franchisee. So please, if we can show where we reach with these people, please, the presentation, Mrs. Funny.
Yes. So I'm adding it now. But just to give a bit of introduction, which I didn't. So Michael, I mean, is a premium franchise consultant, and he's working with us for this unique project to actually build African and Middle East franchising. Now, Chicken House is one of, I would say, your first brands, right? That
Yeah, yeah,
you started with. So he's talking about them with a lot of pride, like a father is talking about his children. But they're a big deal because they're in Russia, they're in Lebanon, and obviously their brand is planning to go global. So I'm sharing the slides now, so he can talk through the slides. And yes, one of the proud things I have about my partner Michael is that he speaks Arabic, he speaks French, English,
yeah.
and a bit of Russian. So I'm learning very quickly. All right. So
Yeah, yeah. So,
as
so every candidate from everywhere in the world, he's speaking French. We can create the process in French, and even we can create the process in Arabic. We don't mind in any language. Even in Africa, I know I lived in Niger for 3 years, and we speak there French language. Everyone know that, and it was very easy to if you want to reach everywhere in the world, especially in these three languages. So
this
again, why?
piece of information is important, Michael, because when we're supposed to get some brands to Saudi Arabia, they actually requested that the operation manual be
Yes,
translated to Iraq. So these are
yes,
some of the elements. All right, so the
yes.
slides are up. Let me just hand over to you.
It will come. Yes, yes. Okay. So chicken house. Why again chicken house? Because really, they stick to three main important matter: the quality, the price, and the product by itself. We are working very hard to keep this quality, price, and product to be everywhere exactly as it's been created in their home country, which is in Russia. Okay, so again, this is chicken house. This is, by the way, this is my work effectively. And what they take the best franchise fast food business in all the continent of Russia. They are the best franchise fast food business in all continent of Russia, and we are working with them to be everywhere, every place they put their feet on it, they will be the best. You can be like them. You can be because you, any one of you, could follow these their own steps. This is not magic. This is a process. This is something really you can everyone can do, especially if you are successful and you like to learn about new things, how it's happening. So here you can see cooking technology. There is a technology for the cooking. Even we are not cooking in a normal way. There is a process of cooking. We are using the best materials, best equipment to give the best quality and best food. Okay, so we can continue because I want to go inside their menu. My friend is Mr. Kayali. Mr. Kayali, his origin is the Arabic country. He's from Arabic country. So you see, from 2004 until now, okay, how we go from Russia to Middle East. It's not a long time. Yani, McDonald's, since when he was there. So now Chicken House is taking place in very strong and very really, I can't tell you how much these people they are working. They have a big factory in Russia. Their offices are very big, very organized. They have for every department they have a manager. They are doing very well, really. Please continue. Okay, Chicken House is now a major federal project that brings together fast food restaurant with unified standard on value. They are now working in 1,150 workplace. They are covering more than 1,000 locations with 22 restaurants. Not until now. Until now, they are opening in all the airport of Russia. Everywhere in Russia, in all the continent of Russia, you can see chicken house. Okay, and we are expanding. Yani, these are their category. They have delivery, dine in, and sure kids area. These categories, not everywhere. We study the market, we study the location, and we decide what we will install. It will be dine in, delivery, kids area, and also one more. It's drive through also. Okay, please next. So according to the location, we decide what category we implement. Okay, this is kind of branding. You see here the branding, how much is important. Nowadays, we are updating this branding even. We are changing little in design and these things. So every, let's say, 5 to 10 years, the brand will not stay, the logo will stay the same. This is normal. This is a trademark. You're not allowed to change the trademark unless you want to register it again and you make the process again. No, but the design, you can change your design, you can update your design, you can add more items, more packaging, more design. The uniform, you can see how much is very typically near to the concept. He doesn't go outside the concept. The red color, you see, the blue color is always there. The green is everywhere. Please, next. Okay, here what he did something as a souvenir. They are giving for all customer a souvenir, small souvenir, so they will remember that they came to their location. The customer will not eat only and go. He will take some gadget for his kids. He will take also for adults. See this mug. See this. This there is here a stereo. There is a stereo and Bluetooth stereo. This one. So he give something to customer to keep in his home and always think and remember chicken house. This is very important. This is new, by the way. Okay, they also offer entertainment for the kids. They can make a birthday party. They can enjoy their day. They can take some private places to enjoy their event. Yeah, next, please. Okay, these are the kids area. Usually, as I told you, it's not all in all locations. Okay, in bigger locations, this one need more than 500 square meter to install this kind of area, but it's there. Most of the franchise location are there. Okay, next. Okay, we work too much with them on the quality. Chicken House has a responsible approach to its choice of product sourcing only natural and high quality ingredients. This is very important in food industry to reserve always the high quality of food. Please next. Okay, these are the categories. Their menu category. Here you can see there is plates like kebab, bread. Here there is combination between burgers and fried chicken. Okay, and some sandwiches like a shawarma sandwich with an international brand burgers. There is cereal. There is for the health food. There is health food also like the brown bread, the cereal bread. They are working on it. Also the French fries. The, there is two kind of French fries there, and the salad with soup. And here I will tell you something for you as a franchise owner. You need to study. You need to study the market and what they needs. Here, he didn't mention, let's say in UAE, we prepare a specific item that most recommended in this country, which is like chicken biryani, because it's very recommended and the population required this kind of item. So he's open, and we are always, as a franchise owner, you must be open to change one at least or two items according to the needs of this country. So you'll gather more requirement for your items, and even this one item could bring you more customer and let these customer taste your other items. So please, we'll continue. Okay, next, this one, it's kind of ISO. Here they take the ISO level. The ISO level is the highest level that they are allowed, pay attention, they are allowed to sell their product in airlines. And the one who work in food industry, he will understand what is ISO and what that mean to work with airlines, because airlines, they make agreement with you for more than 5 years. Yeah. Because of that, I'm insisting that this business that I had the pleasure and the honor to work with these people, because they really know what they are doing, and they are always listening to the right solution and the right way to spread their names, and never regret any even trial to let them move everywhere in this world. They are very strong. I promise that you'll see them everywhere. I'm working personally in that. Okay, so this is their concept. I'm showing you their concept detail, and these things we will be working with the people, business owner, to present their business in this way, because the investor, he want to know everything about you before he go inside this business. If he didn't visit your location, he need to see at least how it will look like. This 3D design, we will be working on this 3D design with you to reveal the real identity of your business. Thank you, Mrs. Fahmy. I think the last stage here, this is the auto. That means the drive-through process. There is a drive-through. The car will come to this door, to this window. Sorry, to this window, and they will take their order. As we all know, McDonald's, the way, typically same way, and even more faster, because there is a technical word. Since he arrived to the location of chicken house, he will tell the team of chicken house what he wants. He will dive in, or he will take delivery, or he will take drive through. So the system, also the technology working on this business, it's very advanced, and they are updating every 2 3 years, because technology is very fast. So every 3 year we are updating the technology that is being used in this kind of business. Okay, please. They make loyalty program. Loyalty program we create for them. This is very new also. We create for them application, mobile app, so everyone can order from everywhere, everywhere in Russia. They can order this from this business from everywhere in all continents. They will download the application and they will order. They will receive, because there is point of sale other than restaurant. There is small point of sale, small kitchen, cloud kitchen. They will spread their product through these cloud kitchen. No need to have a physical restaurant. Please, next. We work the advantage of chicken house franchise. There is a lot of advantage. Let us move on, because we need to get some questions. Here we reveal the layout. Okay, we reveal the layout, we reveal the packaging, the everything. We reveal everything to the franchisee after, for sure, after signing the agreement, and paying the franchise fee. This is very important to know that. We'll Okay, so this is chicken house. This is, by the way, this is location installed in one of the airports of Russia. Thank you again. I'm talking in this passion because really I love to see our customer spreading their business in a very professional way worldwide. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. I'm so proud of I'm so proud. I'm so proud of this. Um, what we said we were nursing the secret agenda to put about 10 African businesses on Fortune 500. And that was when we were doing CEO Drawing Board. And we said, most of the Fortune 500 are not using organic expansion, so they're not measuring themselves based on these organic growth strategies. Okay, I open one outlet, I do well, then I open a no. They're exploring mergers, acquisitions, franchising. This is what they're doing. And if you're thinking expansion now, it's an offer of a lifetime. And I know that we had the work of education to do, Michael, right? Because people needed to know that this is something that I can do, to say, if I want to expand, you don't need to play small anymore. Just go global. Get the support of the thinking teams of people in other countries. Get the consulting team. Now, most times, businesses, when they get to a particular point, they're thinking, oh, we need investors, we need franchise. I mean, I had over 100 businesses last year send me an email about them wanting to sell their businesses and looking for investors, either for equity or buyouts. But if they knew that there's a new way of, attracting investors who are not just investors who dump money on you, but partners who then grow the brands and the visions globally. You're looking at Richard Branson, have Richard Branson's pop up all over the world. So this is what we're encouraging you with. And yes, I take responsibility that I strong-armed Michael into giving us an offer that we can reach now, but it's only for a limited time. Okay, it's only for a limited time because the value of what we're bringing to the table is a lot. But today, if it's something you want to do, just have a conversation with us today. Say, okay, this is what I want to franchise my business. It's a journey. Okay. And then we will apply the offer. And then we can start the conversations of eligibility. Where am I? The most important thing is to take the first step. And that's what we want to encourage you to do today. Someone asked a question here. Okay, I think this is Shona. The entrepreneur from Russia with vodka brand can definitely expand into the Caribbean. We drink vodka. So, Tony, that's for you. So the Caribbean are looking for you. So franchise right now. And I'd really like to hear from everyone on the call, or at least just say hello. So there's Nelson Mashiri. I say hello to you. Emeka, I'm actually going to allow you to talk if you'd like to. Fadia is my darling. She's also a franchise owner. We have Salome, Shona, Tony, okay. Toya Konde, thank you. I'm calling your name and I'm saying thank you. Just, would like to hear some feedback as to, what are your thoughts and some questions as well. But ultimately, we want to encourage you very selfishly, actually, to go global. So why is it selfish? So that we can have more global brands that are from other continents playing, and I can report it in CEO Drawing Board Story. So we're going to send you all also the link to joining the Saudi Arabia Expo, which is going on now. So please look out in your email. We'll also send you the access to this offer. If I've given you mic access, please say hello to us if you can, just so that we can wrap up this very, very engaging webinar. Shona,
one thing here, Mrs. Funny,
yes.
one thing here very important, that as we talk about these many expos that will be done, these expos, they will not receive business owner. They will receive franchise business owner only.
Yes.
So today only you have the opportunity as a business owner to turn your business into a franchise and participate in all of these expos and find directly within very short time your investor and your franchisee. So pay attention very well this one. You will not have other opportunity to expand your franchise business more than this year. Later on, they will be doing something else. And even for us as a partner with Mrs. Funny, we'll be doing also our webinar in UAE. We'll inform you about this day and how it will be done. We are preparing that because, but nowadays you see a lot of opportunities to participate in this expo, but only if you are a franchise business. It's up to you now.
It's that exclusive club, isn't it? Only
Yeah.
for franchise owners. Okay. So let me see if we have any other question in the question box. Can you still hear me?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
That's funny. Mm.
Want to see if we have any other questions. It's loading up again. But if you'd like to give us a comment or question, we're going
Yes, of
to.
course.
Yes, Tony. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Tony.
I would like first to say that we are not Russian entrepreneur. We are Lebanese entrepreneur. But we
Okay.
got the idea from Russia.
Okay.
And we have to study the Caribbean market there. So maybe they like something else more than vodka.
Mm-hmm.
We can offer another drinks.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
good.
we are not limited with vodka. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Okay, that's good. So at least in the first instance, you already have vodka, which they seem like they're requesting, but then you can also offer them other drinks that, would also work for them studying the market, right?
Like we did in Africa. They liked something like absinthe more than they liked other brands.
That's true. That's true. That's true. So Michael,
In Africa, they like the harsh taste.
well, this is the case. This is the case, actually. Okay. So, yeah, Michael, so please take note of that. We want to keep to time so that everybody can use it's a public holiday in Nigeria, actually. It's the 1st of October. It's called the Independence Day. So those who are joining in from Nigeria would like to do other things with the rest of their holiday. So the call to action now is we're going to send you the link to join the expo. We're going to do it live here, but I got some feedback to say it's better everybody has access to watch that expo on their own. So we'll share that with you. Just reply the email for the invitation that you got to let us know you're interested so that you can have access to the offer today. Just even, I'm interested, I want to start, okay? And then the ecosystem to be able to join it will also let you know, because you can actually join on our platforms and then get information keep coming to you, also access to the investors that we have, because this journey for you is a fund heavy journey. Shona had to get some funding with her as well. So some of them, we can have those conversations with you once you're ready to start. From Shona, would you like to share any final thoughts on this webinar with us before we go to our closing remarks?
Yes, please. Something that resonated with me when the gentleman was saying that even although some of the countries have war, franchises are still selling in other territories. So because something is happening, it doesn't mean that business will halt. And I love that. That is very encouraging. That in the midst of things, negative things that are happening, that there's still opportunity for business. That's very encouraging to me as well. So I thank you for sharing that valid point.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I
Because
have a question. Can I have a question for Mrs.
yes, just 1 second, Michael. I just want to respond to that because people usually do not expand because they feel limited by whatever they're facing where they are. But when you franchise, you could have, stores doing well in other countries. There could be one or two that's having issues, but it doesn't shrink your whole empire. Yeah, Michael, go ahead. You had a
Yeah,
question for Shauna.
this I was giving a example about what is happening. I tell that what is happening in Lebanon country and even in Russia, they are not stuck in this country. They can expand everywhere. And even one more thing. There's some area your franchise could be working better than other area. So
Yeah,
you will never stop expanding, or you will be stuck in one position, in one way if you are staying a normal business. This is here
yeah,
you'll be stuck. If you
yeah,
franchise your business in any moment, in any place, in any situation that your country is facing, you'll be easy to grow your business and continue gaining money more than others. I have a question here. I would like to hear her experience with the franchise consultant that she turned the company that she turned her business into a franchise.
Um,
How was it?
my experience has been really great. I met them at a franchise show in New York, and I had three meetings with three different firms, and I choose this one, Franchise Marketing Systems. Um, and up to now, our relationship is so strong. They always say to me that it's a marriage. The relationship between the consultant and the franchise. So
That's
it
right.
is
That's right.
like a marriage.
That's right.
To be quite honest, even at my first international show when I had the booth, they were there with me. And that was so encouraging because for my first time dealing with thousands of people passing through and engaging with them, that was that was really encouraging that the consultant was there with me to help guide me through the process that I wouldn't get, nervous. And I could call them, I could shoot them an email. They were even on this session this morning. I invited them to join.
Oh, that's
They're there
nice.
throughout. Yes, because they sent me the email. Yes. So my experience with them has been really great. Um, they we do seminars, training to prepare obviously me for that time. So they from the beginning up to now, we still they're still training, they still invite me to different things. This will be good to learn, this will be good, and I could ask them anything and it's not a problem. I get a response within at least an hour. If I shoot an email, somebody responds. Um,
So
so
it was easy for you. Something new.
It was very good for me and very easy. I had no issues with
Yeah,
my consult. None.
that's really good. That's really good. It's
My
important that
experience.
you choose the right team to work with you on this
But
journey.
that is
So
why I
important.
said at the first franchise show, I interviewed three of them, three,
Hmm,
and I chose one. And the one I chose, I made the right decision
that's good.
because this
That's
is after, and we still, I don't have an issue. I can reach out to them and ask any questions. There's somebody always willing to respond to me within a proper time frame. So that
that's
is
Yes, Allah.
important. To the consultant that you and
Mm.
them that relationship because as I said, they said to me it's a marriage. They compare it like a marriage is going to be very long and you would have challenges. So you need to make sure that you have the energy and y'all have the same focus and vision. Everybody moving in the same direction. If not, so my experience with franchise marketing systems has been phenomenal. No issue. They are there
beautiful.
to step up there.
Can we
Beautiful.
ask you how much it cost you?
I paid 22,000. Yes, yes, yes.
$22,000, and we wanna encourage it. It's worth that, and in Michael in Dubai they paid $100,000, isn't it? So it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
is worth it. So I know we're very intentional about offering this, giving this offer today. We're very intentional about it just to get people started. There's a question here. It says, okay, no, this is a statement. We have a carnival each year, and people visit from all over the world. Okay, yes. So the offer, look, if you just need to get into the flow because this is where a lot of opportunities come. But I found out that people don't talk about it because those who have it are making big bucks there. Why do you want to share? You know, but we're kind of different because the agenda here is to push forward the continental brand value. And so doing well is a big deal for us, you know. Okay. So Michael, you want to say something in closing? Seems like we have the questions from today.
Well, what I need to say is to benefit from our special offer today. As you hear, the fees of transforming your business into a franchise business, not something normal. I mean, even the work, it's kind of relationship, long-term relationship. Because I don't agree about marriage because there is a lot of divorce these days. But it's a long-term, it's a very long-term relationship. Okay.
Marriage.
So, really, this my customers usually the last customer that I deal with them, it was until now 5 years together, and we are continuing. Chicken House, I've been with Chicken House more than 12 years working with them. So this is long-term friendship and business. We are always here for you. We are always beside you. In any question, we became friends at the end. We meet each other a lot. We participate in opening their new branches. Always we are there with them. So don't lose this opportunity, especially for today offer. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for being with us, everyone. Thank you, Mrs. Fahmy. It's my pleasure
Thank you.
to work with a professional person like you.
Thank you, Michael. It's always a pleasure to work with you. And this agenda being very personal for you to make sure that the brands are doing well globally is something very close to my heart. So on this note, I want to say thank you for everybody that has joined us, stuck through the technical issues, waited till the end. And I am looking forward to the next webinar where we're going to be talking about your franchise to the world. So Nelson, thank you. Emeka, thank you. Fadia, thank you. I can see the Prince just joined in as well. Thank you so much for joining. Salome, thank you for joining. Tony Zaher, thank you for joining. Shauna, I thank you, especially with a hug. Well, it is special, so everybody else has to understand. And Tony Conde, thank you so much for joining. We'll try and make the video available once we've done a bit of edit because of the technical glitch. And like we said, the numbers are open. To some of you have my direct contact. Send me a chat, send us an email, and then let's get you started on the offer available today. The offer again is you're getting 75% off. So you're going on that franchise journey with Shauna. Pay $22,000 for $5,500 today only, and 30% off for this year. Again, we want to get you into the expos that we've shared. We'll also share you the content of these expos. And at the end of the day today, you're going to have the link so you can join what's going on in Saudi Arabia live via the YouTube link. So this is saying bye-bye from me. Fumi Bajilaye, OET. OET in Yoruba, because people ask me, what is that? It means Omo Ekun Tonje Ekun. I won't tell you that in English. Next time I'll tell you what it means in English. But I am passionate. I'm an ecosystem builder, a people developer, and the daughter of the Holy Spirit, which is the most important part. And I'm passionate about the success of brands in Africa, Middle East, and of course, all around the world. Thank you for joining us today on Unveiling the Franchise Ecosystem. So if you're in, you're going to be growing with us between now, 2025, and obviously to the future. Thank you for joining. Michael, bye-bye. Shauna, bye-bye. Tony, thank you so much for joining in again. And for everyone that is on the call, have a wonderful, wonderful day. We look forward to your expansion.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.